Hey, I'm just coming in to do a quick energy update for the Zodiac signs. I am on air signs, so this is for Libra. What's coming in for Libra for the month of January, this new year? So we got the Feralite here, and this card is like very close to the Magician card. So we've kind of got this energy of manifestation, I feel like here. We've got this energy of, kind of rainbows and butterflies. We've got this mixing, like, I feel like you're kind of creating. It's the energy of creation. You're kind of creating these things to, maybe for this manifestation, you're taking the action to come in. So it looks like here, it's going to be it's going to be a time of creating, I feel like, for you. And you're kind of getting your things just right for the manifestation to take place. So let me see here. I'm going to see what else is coming out here for this. What else is coming out here? So we've got some loss coming out here. It says grief, sadness, and resurrection. So yeah, I feel like here we've got this energy of this resurrection. I feel like, we've got number 20 here, which is our partnerships, our relationships. I feel like here we're kind of like adjusting our magic. There might be some energy of loss around us, but it's like this is helping us get the magic just right. There might be a little bit of grief and a little bit of sadness with that. But I feel like too, it's like the rainbow is just over, it's just over there. I feel like we've got the rainbow just over there. So we've got the sun here in this card as well. So it's like, and it's funny too how like this one, we're looking this way, and this one we're kind of looking, towards that direction as well. So I feel like here we're moving maybe from a time of loss, maybe from a time of grief, a time of sadness. We're kind of moving to that. We're kind of taking on that creation, that energy of creation. Let me see what's coming out here. We're like tinkering with our magic to get it just right. What's a soul lesson? Freedom. So we have this energy of resurrection. So it's like that freedom energy. Being free, it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, so you're tinkering kind of with your own magic. You might be in a state of grief or a state of loss, but I feel like here it's like you possess the power, and you're freeing yourself by creating your own happiness. This is your magic here. That energy of creation. You're kind of tinkering with it just to get it right. It's like that energy of creating, because we might be in this time of like grief and sadness, but we're freeing ourselves. And I feel like too, we've got this energy of the throat chakra and the crown chakra. So this blue and this purple. So the purple is representing, our thoughts, our thinking. So I feel like here there's a lot of maybe in the mind. And then too, like your self-expression with the blue. So we've got this energy of this blue energy of the throat chakra and expressing. I feel like expressing our gratitude, expressing our joy, expressing our happiness as well. Even though that can be hard going through the grief and a time of sadness, but that is not going to be like that forever, in that sort of sense, in that way. So it looks like here, it's like we're kind of creating our own happiness. We're creating our freedom. That's the energy of creation here. You might be going through some loss, some sadness, but you're just, it's kind of like, it's just on the, it's just over in this next month type of thing. I just want to see what this is pulling on, this karmic thread here. It says, face the consequences. Your actions ripple beyond the movement. Stand in your truth, accept what follows, and let it guide your growth. So we've got this energy of like things being broken. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe you're going through something where there was something that was upset, a relationship, a you know, a family dynamic, a friendship. But it's like, I feel like here we're kind of putting the pieces maybe back together. We're tinkering with our magic in this month, though. It's like we're creating the magic in this month. So I feel like here we've got this energy of loss on this card as well, like everything kind of just shattered and broke. So it's saying here, stand in your truth. So we've got this energy of freedom here. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. So yeah, that's like our throat chakra, our truth. And it says here, let it guide you towards growth. So yeah, there is growth here. That's that resurrection, you know, there is that growth that comes from that. Let your actions ripple beyond the moment. Let's see here. And it's funny here because it's like, on both these cards, we kind of got both like these items that kind of hold a liquid, right? It's like, it's almost like, you know, like holding that magic, holding that energy of creation. Huh. Let's see what we got here. We got the hawk messenger. So it says here, Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So it's saying here, Spirit is sending you messages. So yeah, I feel like here we've got this energy of magic around you. So I feel like here there's some sort of signs that you're getting. You know, this could be the hawk as well here coming out. And I feel like here this is kind of like Mayan. We're looking at the sun here. But here, yeah, it looks like here this hawk is bringing a message. Open your greater vision and see the signs. So it's like kind of like rising above, like that resurrection, like rising above. Let yourself, you have a bright future. Yeah, so it's like here we've got this brightness on this card. It's like it's just over here. It's kind of like, you know, it's just on the other side, like I was saying. So I think they're bringing you a message of empowerment too here. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. Yeah, so maybe there could be some sort of there could be some sort of priority that maybe you're avoiding, because we're here seeing facing the consequences. Maybe there's something that you've been avoiding. And maybe that avoiding is just creating your own happiness. Maybe that's something. Because like if we're not creating our own happiness, then we're looking outside of other things to fulfill us, which you know, doesn't necessarily always happen. So it's up to us to create our own happiness, or you can face the consequences of, you know, being kind of in that low vibrational state of kind of maybe victimhood, or as well it could be anger, you know, something like that. So let's see what else is coming out here. all for your growth though. Saying here, angelic frequency. So from month to January, angels are here. You are safe, potent connection. Yeah, when we're thinking about this, it's like potent. That magic is like, I feel like I'm getting that like potency from that, because we've got this steam coming up here. So I feel like here, yeah, it's like just saying like you are safe. I feel like here this messenger is like, you know, coming to send you a message just to let you know that there's brighter times just around the corner, kind of thing. Yeah, so then we've got this angelic frequency, so your angels are probably sending you messages too. Feathers, you know, could be finding dimes, or you know, you can associate anything to really a message there, a song on the radio, a feeling that you get. Let's see, a crystal companion for January. Let's see what we got here. What's a good companion? We've got fluorite. What is it? Fluorite can range from pale, deep green to purple. Often it's both at the same time. It occurs all over the place, and it's good to vibe with when you're all over the place. So yeah, you might be going through some sort of like disorientation, confusion, maybe it's concerning a loss. Who needs it? The perpetually distracted, anyone with a vision worth sticking to. Yeah, because it's saying here, open your greater vision to see the signs. You're getting messages. Yeah, and it's like the distractions. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. We got this energy of eliminating distractions with this fluorite here, and this hawk. So where to put it? Wherever you find yourself constantly tempted to check your phone, and that could be a distraction. You know, constantly checking our phones. Could also be, you know, food can be a distraction. TV can be a distraction. So it looks like here, you know, when to use it. When you want to take on the uninterrupted 20 minutes to meditate, an hour to finish a book, or a lifetime to concentrate on your unique calling here on earth, sharpen your focus. Yeah, it's like that vision of the hawk, that very sharp vision. So it looks like here, I feel like here there's going to be some sort of creation, some sort of magic that happens in January. You might be coming out of a period of loss, but you're going through this like resurrection period. This loss could pertain to a relationship or a friendship, or even just a loss of maybe identity as well. Maybe you're going through some sort of life cycle where you're kind of thinking like, what's next? But it looks like here, you know, you're being asked with this January to really create your own magic, to create your own happiness, because you have the power and the free will to do so. You know, this comes from maybe something that is saying here, where you might have not stood in your truth, and then so it's saying here, there might have been some sort of consequence. Something got broken, or fell apart because you weren't standing in your own truth. You weren't being authentic to you. But it's for your growth. It looks like here. Your actions, you know, ripple out from beyond the moment. So it looks like here the hawk though is a messenger for you. So watch out for a hawk in January for my Libras. We've got here you're getting messages, so pay attention, open your vision. You know, your angels are also sending you messages, and fluorite is going to be a good one to work with. Thanks.